Okay, so carrying on from where we left off in the Mass Effect Insanity run, Annelius has been arrested. I got a garage pass, and you can actually hack into this safe. That was surprisingly very easy. Just a bit more stuff to like sell off, and hopefully be able to find Garrus some medium Colossus armor for him. Make him look super duper cool. He looks a bit lamey right now. But yeah, we have to get to peak 15. There's something going on up there. Saren has sent his second in command, Lady Benezia. Or is it Matriarch? It's Matriarch Benezia. Liara's mother. We need to figure out what's going on. I think I've changed my ammo type to the Geth destroyer rounds as well, so we'll see once we get into a firefight what will happen.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Why, thank you very much. Alright, so I have another ability, this, and I'm pretty sure that just, yeah, it keeps him stationary for a bit of time. And my gun's gonna overheat right now, so I'm swapping out. Oh, damn it. Too close. Just pistol whip that guy. Where's the last stalker? There he is. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they don't come back for the next game.
What are these things? What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Haha. Well, good for you folks. I'm gonna go. That's not the vehicle. The vehicle's over there. Is there anything I can open up in here? Maybe. But, oh hell, who cares? Let's get out there. Right, let's equip our guns. Right, before venturing off into Novaria's wastes, let's save. Because I am still gonna get out of the vehicle and like shoot people on the ground to get more XP, to level up. Hopefully that will push the vendors on the Citadel to like sell the armor, the last two armors I want. It's not so critical that I get the Colossus X armor for me, because I already have one, so like I'm just doing it at this point for the cosmetic. So I just want Garrus to look badass. Again, Liara and Garrus are just like, they're my guys. They're the people I use the most. Now, I've heard tell that you can't get the Colossus armor from crates, but I'm not entirely sure about that, you know? Just heard tell. There we go. That's where you do it. That was like 900 and something XP right there. You know what? Yeah, whatever. You go into stasis. Garrus, you can increase your weapon damage, but you can also increase like your whatever tech. I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. Stasis. Boost up your shields then, Garrus.
Area secure.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Too many dark secrets. I thought you were going to say it's cold. This might be something that is problematic. The fact that there's a shitload of missiles flying around. I've been doing more damage than it's good. No, I'll be able to get these guys. Come on, get him. How's the Mako?
Contact, Shepard.
It's doing alright, for now. Shields are down, but whatever. They recharge very slowly. Okay.
Redeploying.
Wow, she's actually going with the lift. Surprised by that fact. Are they shooting a turret across the ravine? Oh, look at that! Some light armor. It's 9, not X, but maybe that's what it means. You can only get the X from. Let's just see this. Yeah, it's light armor. But like, it's not X. Maybe you can't get X from like crates. It has to be from a vendor on the Citadel. Look at these guys. No, you don't. Those biotics, man. I remember them being like the most coolest thing in Mass Effect back in like 2007 when this originally came out.
Perimeter clear.
It was kind of like They were like LucasArts was making Star Wars games before EA, yeah, and so there were a few like those types of games when like you could be a Jedi, but like I don't know, there's something about like the biotics in this game that was kind of like really cool. It was essentially just the Force, but you know, it's like you can actually see it. It's a purpley glow thing. That got that guy's attention. Once more we're feeling. Alright, something else that I need to just say really quick. With the leveling up, I'm level 52 right now. The gap between levels at this point is so far in between that like to get from level 59 to level 60 will probably take you doing everything in the game to I'm hesitant to say 2, but probably 3 playthroughs just to increase that gap. It's basically like once you hit level 58, well 58's bad enough, but once you hit level 59 it's essentially just get the same amount of XP that you had to get to that point. If that makes sense. Yes, I make sense. It takes a long bloody time, in other words, to like get that level 60 achievement. And there's a few incentives to do it. You get like more resources and stuff later on in like Mass Effect 2 when you import over a save. But you know, I'm level 52 right now, so that means I'll probably get like 100,000 resources for Mass Effect 2 for like spoilers, like upgrading your ship and stuff like that later. The only reason why I'm doing this, like not kill them in the Mako, is just to try and boost that level up for the vendors. I'm thinking I might get like all the armors I want at level 54. Rather have it now though, because I'm impatient. Damn, I'm very impatient. Yeah, whatever. The Mako actually didn't get into like vehicle damage. The shields hold up. Or held up, shall I say. I can't save. It's a Krogan. Drones. There is one enemy type. It is the oh, there's quite a few Krogans. What's the one enemy? The one enemy type that I'm talking about. Yes, let me get right on that. The one enemy type is the One Ring. No, Geth Primes. Yeah, they're like the biggest, baddest Geth out there. Oh, they have like X everything, don't they? Nice. Anyways. There's 2 Krogan over there. They're both doing the regen thing. They're both charging. Why are you charging me, boys? I did nothing wrong. There we go. Thank you, Liara. That's getting intense. That poor Krogan's getting punished.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more than just that. With some bad shit. Well, exactly what Gareth said. I'm just rewording it. But some bad stuff went down here. Let's figure out what's going on. Look at that! Look at that team! The red and black costumes. So good. And like the fact that we have all the Spectre guns, like the best guns in the game. Wait up. I guess that's one of the ball aches of like the ammo types. Having to swap out to the tungsten. Come on, tungsten. Let me just see how well it does against Geth. Oh, right, okay. I'm just gonna stick to that. Like, it does fine damage, the Inferno rounds. That being said, with my Shepard, what rounds? I was on 9 when I could be on 10. Yeah, of course. Oh, to daisies. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to upgrade that sniper rifle. I want that. Right, so forget this. We're just going to use the Inferno rounds. It works well against them, as well as all other life forms, synthetic and organic. Worker. They're poisonous, aren't they? Yep. They definitely are poisonous. You're on the corner? No, you're up there. What are you doing up there?
Now is not the time.
Now is the perfect time. Alright. Oh snap, here they come. Yes. For now. They're coming out the walls, so to speak. Damn it. Fuck Garrus.
That's the last of them.
Load.
Must be for the station.
One more. Little critter. Poor little bugger. Okay. Codex. Okay. Not enough power to restart. There's like there's something around here, right? That I can hit. That over there. That power junction. This might be bad though. As soon as I hit this.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Liara? Now? You're using an assault rifle? Yeah. Pistol. You're a biotic user. Use your pistol. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Cloud City for some reason. The Carbonite machine. Exit. Access. Oh, yeah, this bullshit. No, that goes there. You know what, I've already... No, I got it. You just have to move this into one of the core. Something like that. It's a bit stupid. Yeah, it's a bit stupid when you don't actually know what the hell you're doing. Alright. I got it. Let's just move that there. Boosh, 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 bosh. Done. What's with the James Bond kind of thing? Like, dun dun dun. Anyways, conversation time.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Well, let's go to the roof first.
User alert. Land now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think there's going to be some fights coming up, so... I have no assignments, do I? Because I've completed the game. I'm just beast moding the game. Let's save it, because there's a few enemies out here. I don't want to just be reckless and die, especially on this difficulty. Nice.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
There we go.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Now the reactor. Get the tram running
User
and
alert.
we can go over.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I believe it's to the left. It is.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I keep saving this much because we're on the highest level of difficulty, and the fact that I recall things that are about to come up. That's that guy done.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, they are. I was gonna save. Oh, thank God! I thought I was almost trapped there. He got blasted back. Where did he go? Oh, he's underneath. Not anymore. Oh, wait, he's down there. Nice shimmy.
In accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, poor little boy's trapped. That was a good fight. That was very good.
We're in the middle of a fight.
Are we? There's more? But where? He has to be down there somewhere.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
It ain't cut anymore. Is he in here? Where's this last guy? He's right above us. You have to show me where he is, Liara, because I can't see him for the life of me, unless he's fallen into. Yeah, he's fallen into the bloody. There we go. That got him. Bit annoying, but well, it got him. 140. That's X. Yep. 140 and 9. One X1. There ain't no X1s. Alright, yeah, leveling up.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're done here too, Liara. I think that's pretty evident. Alright, Mira.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Well, the survivors. They will know what's going on. Just have to get on that tram. Get away from me, creepy bug.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Oh. Okay.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. Up the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Huh. Sucks to be him.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Hey, I can actually fix it. Oh, damn! Alright, well that killed them. You know, Garrus, it would help if you actually shoot the guy who's attacking you. Okay. Off to the hot labs, I suppose. Or whatever it's called.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Ugh.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Good. No one here to greet me. Hot labs and the bedroom apartments or whatever. The living quarters, that's it. Bedroom apartments. What am I talking about? Living quarters. Don't shoot, I'm human.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Oh,
Go,
damn.
go, go!
Here they come.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Maybe there's more to it than just mindless animals. Now let's go find that Volus doctor. See what he has to say, shall we? Quarantine. Medical bay. And there's something down there that's of interest. Hello.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Sure, I'll get right on that.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
He's not got anything that I need, really. It's a shame, but I can sell everything I have to him. Look at that. Look at my money. 5 million. It's gonna go, it's gonna go. It's going, he's getting there. Almost 8 million. The top is like, 9. It's just like one shy of 10 million. That's the top amount of credits you can get in this game, in Mass Effect 1. So credits are essentially pointless a little bit in this game. A little bit, just a tad. Oof. Right.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Good. Return to them.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Ah, very good.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Yeah, me too. I have to do something. Anything. First I have to find this flawless guy. Then I'll talk to Captain Vindinos. So, is he called Vindinos? I'm not exactly sure, if I'm honest. All I know is this is going to be a big area. There's like certain area, because I know if I go too far, I activate certain events in the game, which I don't want to activate just yet. I want to do all the little side objectives. So I'm being careful as to where I'm actually walking. Alright, 2 scientists over there. And Han. Hola.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Haha. So the Rachni, they're back. I guess Rex won't like that, even though... Yeah, actually no, they are. They're ancient enemies, right? In the history of this game. Captain Vindinos, I need to get his permission to go into that lab over there. I literally talked to the Hanai guy because I'm not sure if he would be there if I've talked to Vindinos first. Come on, Vin. Let me in there.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Yeah, you and me free. Anyways, that's a bit more Mass Effect. I'll get onto that in the next one, and then we're going off into the hot labs. See ya. Bye.